your go-kart real quick before we go any further?
Sure.
Give us a preview of be careful getting down there, okay? What can you tell us about this thing? Do you know anything about it? Do you know what size it is?
I think it's the same size as this yellow cart, and I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about it?
Speed of it.
The speed?
Uh-huh.
That's one thing that we noticed. This is actually a Candy GKM 200. This cart was actually donated to the boys. This ended up becoming Breck's cart, but was donated to the boys by a fellow Land Cruiser enthusiast who had actually followed a lot of the Land Cruiser stuff I was doing in the past. I messaged him asking actually because we wanted to buy it from him, and he ended up donating it to us. So what do you guys say about that? Were you guys pretty excited?
Yeah, I was really,
I thought we were
excited.
buying that SUV.
The SUV? Yeah, we kind of made up a story. We were car shopping and had already arranged for them to check this thing out. So you guys have been having fun, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? What you doing?
I'm screwing with a socket.
You know what size that socket is?
A 12 millimeter
Yeah.
socket, and I'm unscrewing this. What do you call it? Exhaust.
Exhaust? Nice. Good job.
So today we took off this 24 millimeter carburetor, and
That thing won't stop leaking, huh?
and we are going to be installing this 30 millimeter carburetor, and it also comes with a accelerator pump. Because it's a bigger carburetor, it'll let air and gas into the engine.
Is it going to let more or less air into the engine?
I mean, more air into the engine.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Also, we took out this CDI box, and it works just fine, but we want more performance out of it, so we are going to install this new CDI box / coil box because we want more performance, and it'll make it faster because there's no what is that thing called?
A rev limiter.
Rev limiter.
Good job.
We're going to be replacing this new intake manifold from the stock manifold, and will fit this. This will fit this carburetor properly. So we're going to be adding 3 things on the carburetor. One of them is a uni air filter. The second one is an intake pipe, and the third one is a coupler. We're going to install all these things well, not that, but all 3 of these things onto the carburetor will be, it will help air flow through it. My papa picked up this aluminum box, and all the electrical stuff is gonna go inside this box. So this one is a CDI box / coil box. This is a rectifier and a starter solenoid. I removed this stock exhaust system, and my papa is going to be making a new exhaust using this stainless steel MagnaFlow muffler and this 1.5-inch pipe, stainless steel too. Now, one of the problems I had with my go-kart is the fuel tank kept on leaking, so that was a problem. And my dad picked up this, I think it's aluminum fuel tank, and it could hold 2.5 gallons, and we're going to be placing it right here.
Sweet.
These 2 holes, there's gonna be like bolts or something that we're gonna put it in.
Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little better setup.
Yeah.
So what's your goal for this go-kart?
Just to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it be better to beat your brother or be behind him?
Beat.
Yeah. So do you want to make it faster or slower?
Faster.
Oh, really?
And remember last episode, we went over my mom's cart, and it was really cool. Not my mom's cart, my grandma's cart.
It is a pretty cool go-kart, huh? It's going to be pretty crazy. So can you show us what we worked on today?
Okay, so as the last thing we did this 2-gallon fuel tank. We took off this stock exhaust system. We took off this old junky carburetor, and we took off this what is this thing called? CDI box, and
So we took a lot of the electrical stuff off, huh?
yeah.
Did you learn anything about disconnecting plugs and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah? How do you disconnect a plug?
Okay, so see this thing? So you push that down. There's this little thing, like, say, I don't know, maybe, say, so this was here, and,
You can just pretend. It doesn't have to
so
fit.
this would be, like,
Like through a little hoop, right?
yeah, through a little hoop, and you would have to squeeze this down, like that,
Show us what part you're pointing at. There we go.
this one,
Uh-huh.
and just squeeze that down, and then pull it out. Pull the other side out.
Do you pull from the wires?
No, you
What?
pull from that other box that you're supposed to slide out.
Okay, so from the plug itself.
Yeah.
Did we take anything else off of your go-kart that we're going to be replacing? Do you remember the first thing that we did so we wouldn't get electrocuted?
So the first thing we did was, you're probably gonna come over here.
Okay.
So, as you can see, there's a minus and a, what is it?
You want to show it on the battery? It's behind you.
Oh. So, this is a heavy
Be careful
battery.
you don't drop that, okay?
Okay,
You can set it down so we can
so-
look at it.
As you can see, there is a plus and a minus. So, the plus part cannot touch any metal, or else, it'll do a spark, and it could hurt you really bad, or you could possibly get killed.
That's true, huh? So what part do you want to remove first when you're doing electrical stuff?
The minus.
The minus? So once you remove the minus, what does that do?
Like if you remove this minus first, then if this touches any metal, it's not going to spark and electrocute you.
Nice. That's really good information, huh?
Yeah.
So it's very important to make sure that that's disconnected before you do any kind of work, huh?
Yeah.
So where is the original gas tank? Did we leave that on the go-kart when we were working, or did we move it somewhere else?
We moved it. We took it off, and then we moved it.
Why would we want to move it?
I think because like a bunch of leaks, and it had water in the gas tank, in the gas, and
Is gas safe to be around?
no, because if you have like a lighter or a this thing, it goes and it lights.
Like a spark, or a light, or a lighter?
Yeah, like a lighter or a thing that goes and it's like this almost a cylinder thing, and if you do that, the gas will explode.
Yeah.
So you don't want to have any type of heat that will explode something like that.
So it's always good when you're working on something like this to remove two major things, right? Which is what again?
Remove
You just told us a second ago.
remove any type of heat.
No, the gas tank
Remove the gas tank
and
and the battery.
perfect. Good job. Good job. Did you have fun today?
Yeah,
Yeah? Did Papa do most of the work, or did you do most of the work?
I did much work.
Yep. You did a really good job too, huh? So where are we going to be putting all the electrical stuff? Do you remember? All that box on your go-kart, do you remember where?
Okay, so we're going to be putting it right in this aluminum box.
Where's that box going to go?
Right, maybe right there.
Over there? Yeah. Do you know why that would be a better setup than where it was originally? In fact, where was all that electrical stuff originally?
I think it was right here.
Yeah, remember we took that whole thing off, huh?
Yeah.
And what do you think happens when the engine's running right in that area? Does it stay cool there, or does it...
It like heats up, and that's what this is for. This is the, I think it's the air cleaner? Oil cleaner?
Oil cooler.
Oil cooler.
There you go.
And,
So it's good with electrical stuff to try to keep things dry and cool, right?
yeah.
So, and clean. So that's why we have that box to cover everything up and keep it clean too, right?
Yeah.
So by moving it over to that spot, that's what that's going to do, right? Kind of allow the electrical stuff to stay cool, dry, and clean.
Yeah.
That's great. It's great. You did a great job today. Do you have anything else to add before we go?
If you haven't ever had a go-kart in your entire life, and if you've never driven like an actual car, just to be safe, no changing into reverse while you're moving the cart.
That's a really good point, huh?
And when you start this, you always want to make sure it's at 0.
What does 0 mean?
I think it's neutral.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. So, with that being said, we're going to wrap things up. And tomorrow while you're at school, I'm going to get your exhaust system done, because that's always dangerous having eyeballs around welding stuff, huh?
Yeah.
So I'll get all that done. We'll get that box thing wrapped up, and then you can start helping me put it back together. How's that sound?
Good.
Oh, you know what? One more thing too before we're all done. See that box? It's a Summit box right there.
Yeah.
Hold that up real quick. Let's set that up over here real fast. This is a port and polish kit. That's actually more just a porting kit than a polishing. It doesn't really polish. One of the things that we're going to be doing also on this, as we are on all of them, is we're going to be porting out the intake and exhaust ports and port matching everything, which all that does is allow for a little bit more volume of air to flow through there, and that way we can increase our jet size and get a little bit more performance out of it. So your brother's going to be in a lot of trouble once this thing's all back up and running, huh?
Yeah.
You're going to probably kick his butt, huh?
Yeah.
Dang it. I'm sure you're going to be sad about that, huh? All right. Well, tell everybody thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and hit that like button.
All right.